Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, either way. Hey y'all, hey. Ooh, the butt. Hey y'all, hey. Today's video is gonna be me showing you how I do my box braids with using two methods. Some people may say it's the regular way, and then I have my way that I made up, that I've been doing since I was 14. I'm 33 now. Hey. I call them starters. So you will see in this video me using the two methods. So whichever one, and it's beginner friendly too. My starter one, and I think the regular one could be beginner friendly. It depends on how you learn. I know I have this friend who's been asking me for years to teach her how to braid. And as I was telling her, like, I don't know how to teach you. It's kind of, I don't know, because nobody ever really taught me. I don't know how I learned. I think I learned it with the starters, because again, it's so easy. It's so easy with the starters. So I'm gonna just, like I told her, I can show you better than I can tell you. So this video is for me to show you guys how I do my box braids using two methods. This may not how you do your box braids, but again, I don't give a fuck, because it's how I do my box braids. Okay, so comment down below if you know more than two methods of doing box braids, because maybe you can show me something. I've always wanted to learn how to do it like that, like this kind of way. I think they say you like take like two, and then you like cross it over, and then like blah blah blah. I'm like a hands-on person. I need somebody to literally put their hands over mine and do it that way. So my way is easy for me, and hopefully it's easy for y'all. So without further ado, let's get into the do. Okay, period. So as you see, I kind of already did my first row, because sometimes, like, I really need to like get in the mirror and look at this row. It's hard because of course you don't have eyes in the back of your head, bro. But honestly, this is where your other senses come into play. I feel like my hands know that my eyes can't see, so they do their shit. Like my hands can really kind of feel. But this is gonna be a challenge for me. Oh, I can use my my camera. I can see in my camera. Okay, that's cool. I was about to say it's gonna be a challenge for me, because usually I'm in the mirror. I have like a mirror that I kind of like pull open. Like if you could, I don't know if you can see that mirror over there. Over there, it kind of like comes out. So that's how I kind of like get in the mirror and see. But it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but it's fine. Cause like I said, I'm gonna use my hands to feel. So I kind of, wait, before I get into the do, I want to tell you what kind of hair I'm using. I'm using this hair that I do not recommend. Okay, period. This hair is whack. It is, I don't care, I'm calling it out. It's the quick braid pre-stretched hair number 1, 48 inches. I think that's what that says, media, but this is not no fucking 48 inches. But I don't recommend this hair because it's bad quality. Like when you put it in the hot water and you dip it, the ends get really nappy, and I don't like this hair, but this is all I had. This is all I had. It's actually my mama hair I'm using. The beauty supply don't open until like 10. I don't know what time it is right now. What time is it? Okay, it's just 10:03 now. The beauty supply just opened. Had I waited until this beauty supply opened to go buy my hair, I probably would have never started my video. So this is all the hair I have, so I had to use it. But I do not recommend this hair. Again, I do not recommend this hair. I personally would recommend Black and Gold, the Black and Gold brand, or the Rastafari. I think that's what it's called. Those are the two brands. Well, Black and Gold I've been using since I was 14, but a couple years ago, recently, I got put on to the Rastafari, and those two, I swear by those two. So yeah, let's get back into the do, boo. Alrighty, so I know how big I want my braids, because again, this hair is whack, so I don't really want to put too much of this hair in my head. So I wanted to make my parts kind of big, and then I just didn't want to fucking be sitting here all damn day. Like, you know, if my braids were little, how long it'll take me? Like 5 hours. I've never ever, all the times I've done my hair, either I've done a half head or I just took like 3 days to do it. I'll do it and I'll stop, and then I'll do it to a point where I can kind of put it up in a ponytail so you wouldn't see the unfinished part, and I'll just do it whenever. But because I'm doing a video, of course I want to do it all. So again, I want to make my parts as big as possible. I can kind of feel like what size I want my parts. So you could just, again guys, you got to use your other senses. I can, oh, okay, that's kind of whatever. I'll just do my parts big. So I can't really see that much, but what I can do again is feel. I can feel that that's a part there. So what you need to do, take your comb, and I recommend, again, if you haven't seen my other videos with my little hair tutorials, I really swear by what do you call it? A rat tail tooth comb. And don't talk about my comb. I know it look like it's wrong, but I've been using this comb since cosmetology school in 2015. So yeah, so I kind of feel my way through. And I don't know if it's straight, because again, I can't see, but I can kind of feel, you can kind of feel that I feel like my part is going like this. So I'm gonna take my thing. Wait, let me start. See y'all, it's like a challenge, but whatever. You'll get it done. Okay, period. So I can kind of see, thank goodness, in this camera a little bit. And then if I look over there to that mirror, I can kind of see that it's straight, but I can see that it's straight, but I can't see that it's straight. If that makes sense. But anyway, who cares? So I'm gonna do my little box. My box, I feel it too. However big you want your box, I think that's a little too big. Feel it. So I want my box to be low-key big. Clip that bad boy out the way. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool little size. So I got some edge control, my Vontae edge control that I use on my other videos. If you, whatever slicking products you have to slick your hair, go ahead and use that. You don't necessarily have to use edge control, Vontae edge control. Okay, so my method that I'm gonna show you, I think I want to show you, because once I started using my starters, that's how I kind of started off braiding when I was 14. Once I did it, once each head I would realize that the starters would make my braids tighter, because when I first started off the regular way, my braids were not tight on my scalp. So I think that's how I came up. No, that's not how I came up with the starters. I came up with the starters to braid. But what I'm saying is that I realized that the starters really helped me grip my hair. So I use the starters really around my edges so that they could grip. But I'm gonna do this roll with my starter method. So you can see I just get like a small amount of hair. I'm sorry, I didn't show you the amount of hair I grabbed for my starters. But depending on what size your braids are, if you get a really small braids, you'd use a small little starter. Me, my box braids are kind of big, so I'm using like a much more hair. Uh-oh, God. Ooh, this is my husband calling. Excuse me for a second. My bad, y'all. Okay, so that was hubby calling. And of course, when hubby calls, you know I'm gonna go running, period. So that was a really juicy conversation that we had. We got some really good news. I'm really excited. So if you want to see what that conversation was about, go subscribe, or you don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to, honestly, but go watch the video. The conversation was very inspiring for people that are going through what we are going through out here. Again, he's in prison, I'm out here in these streets, we're married, and I'm like a single married woman out here in these streets. So go ahead and watch those videos. It's very inspiring. So now back to my channel, Everything Mina. Let's get back to it. So I pulled that starter out because I was on the phone with my husband. Our call, or 15 minutes. It kind of was gonna slide out anyway because it was sliding, because I didn't braid it all the way down to the bottom. You don't have to braid your starters all the way down to the bottom. Just braid them enough to where they won't slip out. I didn't braid that enough to it wouldn't slip out because my husband had called. You seen the phone ring. So anyway, I just put it out. So we're going back with the starter, guys. Back with the starter. All right, so this is the little starter. You put it on there just as you would, where'd you go? Just as you would a regular little braid. So now this is the actual braid, okay? And it's gonna go over the starter just like that. I don't know if you could see, but just like that. That starter, where's that? This is my starter. Okay, so this starter is giving you that grip that you need. So just braid it like so. Braid it, braid it, braid it, braid it, braid it. Now guys, this video, the two box braid methods is really only for people that already kind of know how to braid regularly. Let's say if they just wanted to put their hair in some plaits, their regular hair. This is for y'all. Like, I cannot teach you how to braid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, that is way past my my job description. I can't teach you that. It'll be really hard. So this is really just to teach you how I do my two methods for my box braids. You may kind of want to already know how to braid. Or if you want to, go ahead and comment down below and say, hey, can you show me how to regularly braid without fake hair? Just regularly braid. And I would be glad to show you guys how to do that. So yeah, I don't know if I stretched this hair long enough because, or if I stretched it at all. Yep, that's that, guys. And that's my little braid. Period. And that's my little add-on method. Let me see. I want to show y'all my other method. It's just the regular method. You may or may not know already how to do this method. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the second method, which is the regular method. With the regular method, you don't need starter, of course. You just need the hair you're going to use for the braid. That's it. I'm going to stretch this hair out. Even though it comes pre-stretched already, you don't necessarily have to stretch it out, but I want it a little longer than it's already stretched, so I'm going to just stretch it a little bit more. But I really do like the pre-stretched hair though, because I find that it has less like it don't really, you see how this is sticking out really, like I don't know if you can see it, but like you have these little straggly hairs here, but they're not really up here at the top with the braids that you have to cut, that's not pre-stretched, that you have to cut and stretch. I get too many flyaways. So This brand though, it's a piece of shit, but whatever. It's good because I don't have to really stretch it if I want to. But they do have I use it for my ponytail, my little quick weave ponytail, the $3 hairstyle. If you have not seen that video, go ahead and watch that video. But I used a pre-stretch Rastafari, and that was the first time that I ever knew Rastafari make pre-stretch. That's what I was gonna go get today from the beauty supply, but like I said, I would have had to wait all day for it to open and I didn't have time. So Rastafari, yes, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but whatever. It has pre-stretched hair and I love it. So guys, this is a regular method. So you just take this hair here, take your hair and twist it around. Bam. Just like so. Now I kind of want to start because my actual hair, I don't know if you can see, it's not the same size as the braid. So I kind of want to take some of this hair from that and add it to my real hair just to share so it could be all the same size. And then that's how you do that. I don't know if you can see a difference. Usually I can. That's why I usually use the starters on the inside. I mean on the outside of my edges. And then I'll use starters. If you have really short hair and you want to get some box braids or whatever, I would recommend the starters because you will be able to grip that short hair better. Cause my grip game is cold with those starters, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I could grip the shortest hair with those starters, but if I don't have no starters, bro, it ain't working. And if people hair if I do somebody's hair, which I don't do hair like that no more. I don't braid. I hate braiding. I used to braid a lot when I was young, but I really hate it now. But when I do braid, I'll let them know, like, should I use starters? And it's going to make your hair look better. I mean, if they don't want them, I don't necessarily not do their hair. But shit, I warned them. Shit, you may not, you see my hair in the street and you be like, oh, who did your hair? I'd be like, I did my hair. Like, oh my God, it's so cute. Do you do other people's hair? Yeah, sure. We book an appointment. Or over the phone, I let them know. Or right there, I let them know, like, I use starters or whatever on my edges. Because some people complain that the starters pull their edges out. But honestly, I just think they don't know how to take down the starter. I don't know if they forget that the starter is there and try to take down like it's a real braid, or I really don't know what they be doing. But some people complain that the starters pull their edges out. I think braids in general pull your edges out. Honestly, that's why today I'm leaving my little edges. Usually I would really like part this and slick that up in there and really grip that shit. I'm not doing all that today. Honestly, I'm leaving my little edges out because since I started this YouTube tutorial, since I started my YouTube, I don't know what it is about this camera, bro, but I can really see that niggas ain't got no edges on this side. And this side is holding on for dear life. So I'm leaving my babies out, period. All right, y'all, that was a regular method. So, moving on. Moving on. I'm trying to be here all day. And I feel like it's just hair everywhere. I don't know. I feel like it's hair in places that ain't even supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna do my the other method. This is not the starter method. You'll be able to see if it's a starter because you'll be able to see. This ain't a starter method, it's the regular method. Again, I only try to use the starters on my edges. Ooh, there's something in there that's not supposed to be in there. I'll just put it to the front so that I could grip it. So my hair is a 1B. This hair is a 1. So you may be able to see that it's not really my color, but I really don't care. Because I like number 1s. I like it to look the black crisp look. I don't really want the 1B look. Honestly, I like my hair black. When I was younger, I think I colored it one time in number 30. Which is, if I were to color my hair now, that's the color I would go back to. But I had a 30, number 30. That's that honey brown. Everybody know that. Everybody from LA had that motherfucking honey brown or burgundy. Okay, period. Those were the colors. But I like my black hair. And then I'm old as hell now. I don't know how all that color stuff, purple and, I mean, I don't bash anybody who do, but shit, it's just not for me. Okay, period. Okay. Bro, I feel like this. Oh, so y'all, I'm about to get into my tunes. This video is gonna speed up. Once I edit it, it'll be in fast mode. Cause I'm about to put on my tunes and I'm about to jam. Period. Cause I cannot sit here for all these hours talking to y'all. Niggas ain't got all that to talk about. So guys, I am for real done, like for real. Oh, I forgot to lay my little edges, child. Whatever, they can't see. But yeah, I'm done. So I dipped it. I decided to because of the hair is so nappy at the bottom. Had I straightened it, you would be able to see the nappiness. So I kind of gave it some little curls at the bottom using these little flexi rods here. You can find these at any beauty supply. Or you know what, I realized too, if you have these perm rods will do the job too. So if you already have these perm rods laying around, they'll both do the job and they give you the same result. So comment down below, because guys, the holidays is coming and I know niggas is probably broke because of the pandemic and all the other stress we got in life. So if you want to see me do any of my beginner friendly quick little hairstyles, this was not quick. Okay, period, but it was beginner friendly. I tried to make it beginner friendly, showing you two different methods, the starter method and the regular method. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that I entertained you enough. I hope it was pretty entertaining. I hope you learned a little bit of something going away from this video, because honestly, it was for y'all to try to Get y'all shit together. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.